Have you ever been to somebody's house who has like deer antlers on the fucking wall?
No. Have you?
Never. But
I've never
the thought of it creeps me out.
Yeah, I've never been to a hunter's lodge.
Yeah, why would we go?
I know. I want to go to a hunter's lodge.
I mean, I've been to. That's not true. Well, I've never been to like a guy's house that hunts, but I've been to a place to hunt.
Yeah, it's interesting. People do it, and they have half the body of a something on the wall.
Yeah.
Right.
No, it's usually the head.
Oh, it's the head. Why don't they do
humans?
Why don't
stop. Let's just that's again. The way you asked humans, dude, was something that you've been thinking about
for so long.
For so long, and you were like, and you looked at me like, I'm about to bond with Bobby.
Mm-hmm.
You go, humans? Fuck yeah, that's what I've been thinking about.
Yeah, but if you died,
humans,
and I had like a Bobby, like your original body, like in my living room, that'd be insanely awesome. Like
what?
You're the top of Bobby.
No.
You want to keep his dead body in your living room?
Well, I mean, they make it all nice and stuff, like they do for the
They
Longhorns.
make it all nice and stuff?
Yeah, they they put wax on him.
Do you mean they...
Who's they?
They petrify him? You're talking about like taxidermy?
Yeah.
You want a taxidermy Bobby?
Just the top, like
sticking out of a wall?
Like his bust?
Yeah, exactly. But, not like standing free. It could come out of the wall, like a TV.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So when you have people over, you're like, that's my old buddy Bobby.
Yeah.
And what expression do I have?
Let me guess.
Was your friend taking a shit when he died?
No, he's Asian.
Yeah. He's Asian.
If you had the bust of me in your house, what would my expression be?
Very stoic and serious.
Yeah. Also look like I'm taking a shit.
Yeah.
We both look like we're taking a shit.
Well, you should do both of us then.
Yeah, next to each other.
Yeah.
Those are the bad friends.
Yeah.
Let me be honest. You just poked a little bit of the southernness out of you when he said that. Because he's been waiting to be like, don't you guys think slavery's like not that bad? You know what I mean? He says stuff like that. You know he says stuff like that.
Yeah. It's deep inside.
No, I'm not pro-slavery.
Yeah. What about...
Sounds like there's a butt coming after that.
What about formaldehyde?
Yeah.
If you put me in a tuxedo and a top hat...
Yeah.
And I'm just floating in formaldehyde. Is that creepy?
They dip you in it. You don't float in it. They dip you in it.
Well, so what's the stuff that they put with the frogs? They put in the jar.
Like an Independence Day.
They put a jar and there's that liquid. What's that liquid in the jar?
That might be formaldehyde.
That's what I'm saying.
But I don't think you could float in that. I think when they do that, they put it inside of your body. Look up. I think they put formaldehyde inside of your body to preserve it.
But Bobby wants to be in a jar.
Real like Disney, like Walt Disney's head.
Yeah.
Well, he's cryogenically frozen, isn't he? Frozen.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they put them in jars. There we go, dude.
Oh man, it's just like
there we go. Go to the head.
Well, that's just Halloween.
Oh, there I am.
That's at a Portuguese university, and it's well preserved. See, this is perfect.
that kind of looks like you.
Yeah.
I know, dude. So doing that, but my whole body.
I don't know if that's a good idea, dude.
And this would be y'all too.
Oh, cute.
You wouldn't want that whole body?
Imagine how weird your penis looks floating in a jar with you.
Oh, that's right.
You know, I think about that all the time. Like, you know how people say they slip in the shower and they die? You know, that happens a lot, like they slip in the tub. And I think, I would, please God, don't let me slip in the shower and die, because then they see you.
What do you mean?
And you're wet with your little penis is wet and it's tiny because you're in the shower. Like your little wet penis and you're dead.
That's why I got rid of my fungus.
Because you don't want to die.
My left foot, remember I had a fungus on my left foot? It's all gone. But the reason, my biggest fear was, if I died and they had to identify my body, my brother would be like, yeah, that's him. Look at the foot.
Look at his foot.
I got to get rid of that.
You got to get rid of it.
Like my dick. Why do you care about your dick after you're dead?
Listen, what I'm saying is, I'll tell you, I used to have a joke about it, but I wanted to die with clothes on because it genuinely scares me. Because paramedics are going to come in the room and they're going to go, dude.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're going to be, Santino, look
if it was a murder scene, no. But if it was just I had a heart attack, they're going to laugh. They're going to go, dude, that's the bad friends guy. Look at his little naked, wet penis.
Like if I had to identify your body, they unzip.
Yeah.
And they look at your face, right? You know how they unzip?
No.
I'm going to go, can you zip it further down?
No, not you.
I want to.
I'm saying the paramedics walk in, the coroner walks in, and they go, don't touch it. We're trying to leave the body alone until, paramedics go. And they all get in there and they're looking at me in the shower and the water's running and I'm wet and my penis is tiny resting against my balls and I'm dead, and one of them's going to go, it's not even that cold in here.
You think
yeah. You think those guys don't make jokes sometimes? If it's a murder scene, no. But if it's just a regular death, you don't think those guys make some kind... How do you deal with the
I would do. This is what I would do.
Yeah.
I'd see your body. I would look at your head and go, oh, fuck, I'm a huge fan. And I would look down and I'd go...
See? Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Just a little...
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Everybody's penis is gross in water.
Right, right.
When you get out of the shower, there's... Unless you're like hooking up and you have a hard on, when you just get out of the shower, your penis is so weird and wet and like sad and like a little. You know what? It looks like one of the extinct animals that we had. One of those little weird extinct animals.
Yeah.
It's gross, dude.
You look at your penis after you take a shower, huh?
I'm looking at it the whole time.
Right.
I'm trying to kiss it.
Yeah.
I've been doing stretches. That's why I hurt my back.
My dick though, it goes. If I pull it out right now, you wouldn't even see it. I'm not going to. But it's in my body.
Oh, it goes all the way in.
The whole thing just goes in my body.
Do you know why why it does that?
Why?
It wants to stay warm. It gets closer to the warmth.
Is that why?
Yeah, it squiggles in. That's why your balls go up. That's why your balls go upstairs when you're in cold water.
I stole.
You stole?
I stole your wife's joke.
What?
I stole it.
What joke?
With the little people.
Oh my God! Yeah.
I said it on a podcast.
That's okay.
And I didn't give her credit.
That's okay.
I just feel like I was a thief.
That's nice.
That joke was so good.
Yeah, that was my wife.
It got a huge laugh.
What pod?
I'm trying to think about what, but I remember thinking when I said it, I was like, oh my God, what am I Mencia? But I was like, I was like, oh, I have to tell them that I said that.
Yeah.
I don't want you guys to think that I stole. You know what I mean?
That's okay.
Yeah,
but that's nice to say that to the audience. I mean, this will never cross paths, but
tell people the joke.
You tell people the joke. You're the one that told it.
Well, it's that your wife didn't tell the joke. She was just made an observation at that. That was very funny.
Yeah, it was a joke.
Yeah, and somebody proposed, little people have bad breath.
Yeah.
And then your wife proposed, it's because their assholes are closer to their mouth.
Their esophagus is so short.
And when she said that, I was like, dude, that's the funniest thing I've ever heard. It's a very good joke.
She knocked that one. That's a home run.
That was a very good one.
Fucking so funny.
Very good one.
I got to tell you, we have... never mind.
Let's just say it.
There's a little people couple in our neighborhood, and they went trick-or-treating last year. And they went as full-size people. They wore stilts.
That's clever.
No, they didn't do that. I'm kidding.
I was like, that's genius.
Yeah. No, they didn't do that.
Wow.
They didn't do that. But I am excited to feed the little kids candy because I get excited. In fact, anybody who doesn't decorate their house, if you live in a neighborhood where kids come through, right? Well, you're in the hills. No one's going to come up in the hills. But if you live in the flats, if you live in the neighborhood that's not hard to get to, and you don't decorate the house a little bit and you don't hand out candy, you're a piece of shit person. And I mean,
yeah, I agree.
You're a piece of shit. Because I remember what it felt like when I was a kid and we would go to houses that were decorated and it felt like, what a fucking cool, weird night where like people you never met before open up their home and they give you candy and and we're all in this together. It's like a mob mentality, but for good. And then there's people, I remember houses that they turned all the lights off and they never decorated and there was no candy. And I wanted to fucking break all their windows.
You're right.
And we'd egg those houses when I was a teenager. We'd egg the dark houses. If you didn't decorate, you got egged. And I think today kids should be doing that. I think you should be egging houses that don't decorate.
You know what I would do?
Smoke meth?
No, I'd dress up too, right? And when they ring my doorbell and I open it, they go, trick or treat. You know what I'd go? I'd be like, I'd have my own basket. I'd go, trick or treat.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Reverse psychology.
And then they would have to give me their candy.
Smart.
Has that ever been done?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
By a mentally unstable person. Imagine what Halloween is like in a mental institution.
All right.
Everyone's just going around.
What do you mean?
Imagine a mental institution during Halloween.
Yeah.
They dress up like normal, like full functioning adults.
Yeah.
And they have full conversations like, how was your 401k, Mark? They pretend to be totally normal.
Yeah. That'd be cool, man.
How's your wife and your kids?
That'd be cool.
Oh, dude, there was an old woman in our neighborhood who used to hand out change.
That's good.
And this is so mean. Then the kids when they would leave, they'd throw it at her house. because
Oh, they would?
Well, it was like pennies. She'd give you like
Oh,
4
right.
pennies.
Oh, right, wow.
So
yeah.
kids would walk down the street and they would throw it at her house.
Yeah.
And it was like mean but funny, but like also don't give people pennies. What the fuck?
Yeah, or don't put razor blades in the apple.
No, not in an apple. You got to be way more creative nowadays.
What do you mean?
You got to put in something that's a little bit tricky. I mean, if you put in a Reese's peanut butter cup, I got to tell you, it lays
Like,
perfectly flat.
like a Tootsie Roll. You could unwrap that.
You can put a needle in there, yeah.
Not a needle, but what's fun to put it?
By the way, I think this.
Dude.
I think this is lore. How many times did they really find? Who's taking the time to do this?
And also, you're gonna be able to find the house.
Yeah. Well, no, you're not, because you're getting
Oh,
so
right,
much candy.
right. Wow. Let me look at that. Whoa.
See, this is my problem.
Who does that? Somebody did that. They put a nail in a fucking Kit Kat.
Yeah, somebody's a piece of shit.
What a piece of shit, dude.
But you know what's crazy?
What?
That's Carlos. Yeah, Carlos. Carlos is handing out caramel apples this year. What's insane is they say check your kids' candy. Do you think parents go through all of their kids' candy? That'd be hard to do.
No way.
Would you let your kid trick or treat when your kid's old enough?
I think so, because I never had Halloween when I was a kid.
You guys don't do anything like that?
Now it's universal, but when I was growing up, they had carnival and things like that, but it wasn't as fun as. So
well,
for me, it was just a movie thing.
Dias de los Muertos,
Dia
right?
de los Muertos
That's
is
Mexico.
Yeah.
Right, that's the real.
Oh, I love Mexicans.
Yeah.
This is
That's
maybe
cool.
the dopest
That's
version
so
of
dope.
Halloween.
That's the coolest. Yeah.
So cool.
So what is it
What do you call
called
that?
in
Call
Spain?
that makeup?
The calaveras. The
Calaveras?
Skulks.
Skulls.
What is this called in Spain?
This is Dia de los Muertos, but we don't celebrate it like this. No.
Dias de los Muertos,
It's
Well,
more
that's
a
from
religious
Spain,
thing.
yeah.
the Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
But you don't celebrate anything like that, huh?
No.
You think it's because you guys have killed so many people for so many
Right.
centuries? Right.
Yes,
You're
yes.
afraid they'll all come back and fucking kill you?
Yes.